How does a 16-year-old go from a tiny apartment in Spain to becoming the youngest player in history to dominate the Euros, where most young footballers struggle for years to get noticed? Lamine Yamal didn't even get a chance to be a kid. The world started watching him before he turned 15. Today, we reopen the file of Lamine Yamal, the boy wonder with roots in Morocco and Equatorial Guinea, whose meteoric rise is not just a football story, it's a legend in the making. Humble beginnings. Lamine Yamal was not born with privilege. His family lived in a modest apartment in one of the rougher districts of Masia. The streets were not glamorous, but they were his training ground. Doubt he did not have expensive boots. He did not have elite coaches whispering in his ear, but he had a ball and an instinct to destroy defenders. Locals remember him playing with kids much older than him, not because he wanted to, but because kids his age couldn't keep up. Barca's secret weapon. At just 7, Masia spotted him. Noticed his balance, his dribbling, and most of all, his brain. While others played with fear, Yamal played with fire. He'd take on 3 defenders like they were training cones. Coaches began moving him up age groups. 14-year-old Yamal was humiliating 17-year-olds, but there was a problem. Fame came too early. People online were already calling him the next Messi. Before he even got his learner's permit, the pressure cooker. Most 15-year-olds are worried about exams. Lamine? He was lining up with Lewandowski at Camp Nou. On April 29, 2023, he made his debut for Barcelona. He was just 15 years and 290 days old. Youngest ever. Imagine stepping onto the pitch at that age, wearing the same shirt Messi built his empire in. People started to doubt. It's too soon. He'll burn out. He's just hype. And then came the plot twist. The Euros shock. In a tournament filled with men, a boy stole the spotlight. At 16 years old, Yamal did what legends dream of. He curled in a left-footed screamer from outside the box in the semifinal. Not just a goal, but a moment that rewrote history. Commentators fell silent. Crowds erupted. And across Spain, tears flowed. A country found its new chosen one. Lamine Yamal isn't just the future. He's the present. But his story isn't about stats or highlights. It's about a kid who had every reason to fail and still found a way to fly. This is more than football. This is destiny. Reopened.